What's up, everybody? It's Lizzy Jeff, reporting live and direct from a very mystical and enchanted vibration. And I am here with a truly extraordinary woman, a mother, chef, goddess, author, and so many other things.
Shay.
Sister,
Shay.
Chef Danny, aka Let's Talk Food. And we are here celebrating her brand new cookbook. I'm gonna let her, you feel me?
Thank you, Goddess. We are here in the prosperity portal.
Hey, we getting it together. It's about to be a magically transformational night. Third tour stop on the Raw and Ripe Cookbook Tour in Miami. Raw and Ripe, we are global. Sharing this healing, sharing this wisdom, sharing these downloads in the form of recipes. And I'm going to be creating recipes in real time for all of the divine guests who have been chosen to be in this space today. And I'm just so excited. Yes, honey. We're going to get into this in real time, in real form, and we will feast on this day. Give thanks and praise.
Give thanks. We've been activating and activated all night. We've been consuming all fruits, exotic fruits from my sister's farm, Tropical Fruit Farm, I Heart Fruit Box. We have been moving our body, moving the energy with your sacred pilates activation today. That was a divine movement session. We really got to just move the energy. There's so much going on this planet, you know, and it's up to us to bring forth that harmony by doing so within, in our own individual realities, and together, within
together.
community. So we brought the community together today.
We did. It was fun too.
And I'm so grateful, and so grateful to be able to share my gifts on this level and to receive and to give and to share and to do all this with my divine sister. This is where we're going to see the massive transformations unfold, is in these sacred spaces that we get to hold as space holders. I want to get to know you more.
Okay,
sister.
yeah, let's run it.
Lizzy Jeff is so multifaceted and multi-dimensional, and you have many layers to you, and your purpose is so vast. Your story is one that resonates with women globally. What did your first heartbreak teach you about what love is or isn't?
Whoa, that's deep AF.
What did you take away from that experience?
I would say my first heartbreak, without, really diving too deep into it, it wasn't a romantic thing. But what it taught me about love is that love is patient, love is kind. I know we say it and see it and hear it, but because it's like if someone, if you're moving through heartbreak, it's like you still have love for the person. You still have compassion for whoever it is. But it taught me how to love myself more, because I feel like that heartbreak is a literal activation of your heart. And so I believe that it just made me kind of want to go within more to explore that. So it definitely showed me that love is curious, love is an adventure, love is exploration. Sometimes it might be disappointment, but I think I learned at a young age, I didn't know what the word was, but how to transmute certain feelings into love.
Yeah, I feel like
forgiveness, love is forgiveness too.
Ashe.
Yeah.
That activation leads to that breakthrough.
That was a good one.
Ashe.
What about you? if I may.
My first heartbreak taught me that love is present. Love is ever present. Brought me inside, and in that inside time led me deeper into my own heart space and held me accountable to show up for myself and show love, true love to myself.
Show true love to myself, accountability.
Yes.
Dropping in deeper.
Yes.
Let me ask you, you know, I see how people love you and they have this beautiful reverence for you and how beautiful you are, how your aura, just how you adorn yourself in such goddess like jewels, and just, you know, it's just everything about you, your book, your style, your smile, your skin, the way you cook food is all so beautiful.
Ashe.
The world sees that. I see it, you see it, your family. What would you say is the most beautiful thing about you?
Thank you for that question. The most beautiful thing about me is my ability to forgive and respect and honor, and my ability to accept.
Okay. Your ability to accept.
I feel like my universal spirit is most valuable, especially in these times, that authenticity and just showing up as who you know yourself to be.
Have you always known you?
I feel like I've gone through awakenings of more deeper understanding of
layers, levels.
Just my code. Like, we all have this beautiful fingerprint purpose, and it's like a universal code in how you show up and what you attract, and that magnetism. And I have over time gotten to know and relearn who I am. Yes. And, you know, just being in the sister circles, constant confirmation, affirmation of the vision, of the mission, of the embodiment, like actual reflections, being able to see my reflections in my sisters, in, you know, mothers, you know, just divine beings, animals, seeing myself, you know, the trees. Whew.
A real goddess, for real. A real one. My goodness. Is there a childhood moment that you often revisit that was a defining moment? Like that was a preview to your lifestyle now?
Ashe. Yes, I was actually talking to my sister about this today. I remember being 8 years old and looking into the palms of my hands and seeing the universe. And being afraid almost of that power and not wanting to even share what I had seen, you know, and that was me at 8 years old. So just going through that awakening of the oneness that's all around me, and it brought me inward because of the fact that I didn't feel too comfortable sharing that part of myself or that sight with others. So yeah, it brought me into me and learning and awakening even further. So yeah, moments like that, and even around 11 or 12, my parents cut out all red meat out of our regimen. So I'm asking questions like, so why can we eat this animal but not this animal? And this animal is cool for a pet, but this one you can, you know, slaughter and consume. And for me, it just wasn't computing. Just like that mindset-ish kind of, I just couldn't really understand it. So that's when I started to ask questions and just started to try new things. And you know, go down this path that is the path less traveled. Yes, in all the forms and ways.
Love that. 8 years.
8 years old.
You knew what was up.
But I knew before then.
Right.
And then had to, you know, was programmed and had to already unprogram and remember, and it's been a journey of remembering. Yes, an awakening.
That sounds like our song that we're gonna do together.
Ashe. More music on the way. Okay.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
just want to say you can look up Lizzy Jeff on all streaming platforms. This is a goddess. You have plenty albums out, projects
plenty.
out.
The catalog is vast.
So many hits and channelings and prophecies, and we're just so grateful for your work, sis.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yes, the Zen and Kush EP will be streaming worldwide August 8th, 8/8.
Ashe.
And it's beautiful.
Yes.
Let's just say that.
Thank you.
I love this music stuff. I love it. Everything that comes with it, everything that everybody doesn't see or hear or know about, like it all just makes it worth it, you know, just to be able to express myself, especially as a black woman in this country, in this time, to just say whatever I want to say, to share it, you know, to just reflect the stories of my grandmother, my great-grandmother, my auntie, my mother, to be able to, like, share that. It's really powerful. And I'm just thankful because also it's lifestyle music, you know, for all the ladies that, and the brothers that are on this wave. It's like our soundtrack.
Yes.
I just make the music that I would want to hear. Yeah.
The soundtrack of our ascension.
Exactly.
What are some habits and rituals in your self-care toolbox that help you more deeply connect with your divine femininity?
Rose water, cannabis, shea butter, and just taking my time, you know, when I put it on my skin. There is so many, my herbs, my tinctures. I love drinking tea. I love, you know, just acknowledging my womb every day. That was something that I just never really knew about or understood in that way growing up as a young girl. And so just like really always speaking life, because it's like, I look at it as devotion to myself, to God, to spirit, to the goddess energy every day. And it looks different. It can be prayer. I like taking a nice herbal rose infused bath from time to time. But even when I don't have the physical toolbox, that spiritual toolbox, you know, being able to connect with my ancestors, staying close to the energy of my grandmothers, but also breath work, you know, at the base. It's always going to reset me. It's always going to, you know, bring me back to center, to God, to remembrance. Because the world is wild, so it's easy to get shaken up.
Your square.
Yeah, and music, of course.
My tools that I use to deeply activate my divine feminine energy include green juice.
Daily, non-negotiable. Non-negotiable.
Charge me up with some fruit. Yes. And wearing clothes and adornments that feel comfortable for me and allows me to free flow. And it's funny because, like, now in my adulthood, I feel most sexy when I'm wearing long skirts and anything that's just like allows my yoni to breathe, my womb to breathe, nothing too tight all the time, you know, just like that free flow energy. And yes, the shea butter be doing it. for sure, okay? And the oils and all the things, And making my own oils.
Yes, okay. I love that.
Yes.
And something I see for you, which is, I resonate, is the sisterhood community. The women reminding each other that we're feminine.
Yes.
That we're sensual, soft, you know, creative, portals.
Infinite portals.
You know,
yes.
just reminding each other, adding that confidence.
And constantly rebirthing new versions of ourselves. Yes, and
I like
rebirthing and birthing whole worlds.
Constantly rebirthing new versions of ourselves. So I can ask you one more question?
Yes.
I love cooking. I love preparing food, especially for people that I love. It's just like when I'm in the kitchen, I'm in it. But even the process of going to the market, going to the farmer's market, you know, just picking it all out, putting it together, getting creative with it,
Yes.
which has inspired some of the different creative projects that I do. My love for food, especially healthy, vibrant, just colorful. And I see that you have a similar passion.
Yes.
And you're very devoted to that. So when it comes to that, because I know you have so many gifts, music, writing, everything, but I'm specifically curious about the food. What has been the dopest, most creative project that you've worked on in regards to cooking, preparing?
Running a vegan hotel on an island,
Okay.
a small island called St. Croix. I ran a vegan hotel on this island, very small. Like you can drive from, small but really expansive. You can drive from one side of the island to the other side in like 30, 40 minutes. So the entire island feels like a big family. And so running this project and then being the head chef of the restaurant, the vegan restaurant there, I feel like that was a really dope project because it expanded me and it taught me so much, taught me efficiency, taught me the importance of community, taught me, you know, the palette of the community, like, you know, because it was the only restaurant, one of the only restaurants on the island that was open on Sundays, and one of the very few that were actually vegan. So, and I was only open between 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. on Sunday. So they had to catch me, you know, between those hours. And it was always people in there and this community like built in the space very quickly. You know, we had a saltwater pool. I had a whole baby turtle situation. I had a lot of turtles when I was
How long were you doing that?
That was like a year or so.
Okay,
And
running
then,
a vegan hotel.
Yes.
That's beautiful.
Yes, a bed and breakfast kind of vibe. I cooked for everybody every day. Every rising, I woke up and made breakfast for everybody.
Wow.
So yeah, and would use what I was growing.
Okay, that's what I was gonna ask. So you said their palate. So give me one or two of your breakfasts that you created.
Banana waffles. We love waffles. You know, we
Yeah,
love waffles.
I do love a nice waffle.
And then during mango season, had like a mango compote on top.
Oh my goodness! So the waffle with the mango compote.
What?
So where can we sign up for those?
Oh my gosh. Most High. Yeah, I'm calling in some more experiences like that.
I
Yeah,
need the waffles, girl. I love that. Thank you.
And for you.
Oh goodness. Wow.
You've had such varied and a wide spread of experiences in your lifetime. Have lived so many lives in this one lifetime.
That is true. And it just happens to work. It just happens to align. Maybe the sensual kitchen. It's a virtual cooking experience that I host that I do want to bring in real life. But I just wanted to do something virtually where we could discuss and talk about, but cook together. And so when I did the first one, I knew it would be dope, but I didn't realize how many people out there are like, yo, I'm trying to learn. I don't know what I'm doing. I just need some inspiration, but I am willing to learn. And so it was dope. And we had our, you know, the dress code was sensual elegance. But that doing those virtual things and people always messaging me the day after, like, hey, we still eating this, sending me pictures, like, oh, the recipe.
Oh,
so I'm currently working on a cookbook that's rooted in the aphrodisiac recipes that I like to brew up. Yeah, and so it's something I've been working on, but even being here with you and just seeing your tangible book is really powerful. Because oftentimes we didn't have access to like amplifying our voice in that way. You know, and I think that's really powerful. And so I'm very inspired by that. And I want to, like, tomorrow I just want to go, you know, work on the next chapter. And I'm kind of fusing the poetry and a little bit of what my grandmother infused in me, because she had me in the kitchen, like, especially when we were in New Orleans. My granny's house was a house that everybody came to on the weekend, and she was cooking. So my grandmother would always make sure I was making my own little pot or something. And so I'm ready to like expand more in that space. So I'm so happy that this was a manifestation of that, but also of our intention that we have been setting. So thank you for being open. Yeah.
Thank you for being open and for sharing.
Thank you.
I have one more question for you. What do you feel and know your role is for the matriarchal side of your family, the women in your bloodline? What have you come to heal?
That's deep. AF. So there's 4 women that you often hear me speak about in my music or just in conversation if you know me. That's my mother, my auntie, who was my mom's sister, my grandmother, their mother, and my great-grandmother. Those 4 women played a very substantial role in my life. And I've had the opportunity to be raised by all of them at different points in my life. So I always say I'm like 25% of each one of them. I watched my grandmother and my great-grandmother. They lived long, beautiful, healthy lives. But I know that they came from a different time, and they instilled a lot in me. And so I feel like just bringing that wellness, you know, shifting, elevating how we eat, taking the wisdom of the medicine and the recipes that my grandmothers and my auntie share with me. And keeping it alive through the music, keeping it alive through how I show up, through the community. And oftentimes my friend will tell me, Lizzy, although you aren't a mother, you're still a mother. You're a mother in the community. And so I thought that was powerful because we are breaking generational curses while simultaneously establishing these like powerful healing, like just in the DNA. And so I feel like if I just keep showing up, we can impact the world. Plus, think about our culture. Think about our hip-hop culture. Like, hip-hop was, I feel like, without the black woman, how could it exist? And hip-hop is the most influential genre of music in the world. And it started as a political, it told stories, it was telling the truth. And somewhere along the line, it got infiltrated. And we kind of, you know, start veering in all these different ways. And so I always say, like, hip-hop just needs to return to the titty, you know, to bring that feminine essence. That
inspired its birth.
Exactly. And and this is, and I love hip hop. I'm in it, you know, and so it's like, imagine all the best things of our culture.
Amplified.
Yeah, exactly. And it's like, okay, well, if we can take shots, then let's take some ginger shots.
Exactly.
If we can do this, then let's go put our feet in the grass. You know, let's just bring in more feminine, sensual, goddess activation. I feel like is gonna continue. Yeah, as the women are rising. It's all related. I don't know if that answers your question, but
you totally answered that question. I'm so grateful for your time, your space, your energy. Thank you for joining me on the third stop of the Raw and Right Cookbook Tour. We did that, sis.
We did. Ashe.
Whole lot of ashe. Thank you. Thank you. So much love, sis.
Thank you. We just be chilling.
Yes.